into a coaching engagement with Yana, a leader in her early 30s who has recently been promoted to a senior director role. She arrives at coaching excited about her new role and wanting to take a look at what she will need to adjust to hit this new role out of the park. She has spent her career in the tech industry and is smart and accomplished in this domain. What unfolds in the discovery portion of the coaching is a picture of Yana working all hours, all days, all the time. She describes her life as riding a train that is always on the verge of being out of control. While her academic and work history are stellar, she describes an underlying insecurity about being able to hit the mark, driving her to overwork, taking on too much, and resorting to overly controlling behaviors in an attempt to hit that mark. Over the course of the first several sessions, what you've noticed is a sensation that you, too, are on a train that is on the verge of going out of control. Each session, as you attempt to zero in and focus on what the client articulates as the most important work, it seems there is another fire that has shown up, and Yana wants to refocus on it. Unlike most coaching, at the conclusion of these sessions, you notice a sensation of feeling drained. Here's how 3 different coaches might approach this situation, with a lens of each of the Self as Coach domains applied to enhance the applicability and relevance of the model. Coach 1. Coach 1 wonders if he missed something in the early contracting conversation about what coaching is and how it unfolds. He worries that what Yana wants from him as a coach is to simply help her put out fires and move from one issue to another in each session. He believes he has built trust and respect, and he feels Yana's pain relative to her nearly out-of-control train and her underlying insecurity. He is concerned he is not helping her, and he finds himself worried about her between sessions. Where Coach 1 is in each of the 6 dimensions. Presence. The coach finds himself distracted by his inner chatter, and this has the natural potential to reduce his presence. This limited presence makes it difficult for a coach to pay full attention to what is unfolding in the session. Empathy. The coach reflects on his working alliance and believes he has developed a strong connection. This all-important connection will prove invaluable as the coaching unfolds. Range of feelings. The coach seems able to contain the client's feelings, and this, again, allows the client to explore what is most important to her in the coaching engagement. Boundaries and systems. The coach finds himself a bit drawn into his client's situation and notes that he wants to help her and worries about her between sessions. Once drawn into the client's story and sense of urgency, the coach is likely rendered less effective in helping the client observe herself and her story. Embodiment. The coach doesn't offer any comments relative to his physical stability or how centered and grounded he feels during the sessions. Courage. The coach is able to notice the overarching themes and patterns of fires and the train she references, but his desire to help her, getting drawn into her story, makes it difficult for him to step out on the balcony and share observations and patterns that might prove useful to his client. Coach 2. Coach 2 finds that it takes conscious work to stay present and centered in the presence of this client, and when he accomplishes this, he sees a powerful connection between the metaphor she describes, riding a train that is on the verge of being out of control, and the experience he has as Yana arrives at coaching with another fire she is putting out and wanting to talk about it with him. While he believes he has a good working alliance with Yana, he worries about how he might surface this connection with Yana without making her feel badly, especially in light of what she has shared about feeling inadequate. Where Coach 2 is in each of the 6 dimensions. Presence. The coach tells us he is actively engaged in being present, and he mentions his presence increases his ability to see more clearly connections between what the client describes and how she shows up in the coaching sessions. When our presence